before they lost control. The new report just in on that crash that ended in a massive fireball killing hundreds on board. NBC's Tom Costello reports.
The preliminary Air India crash report says that seconds after Flight 171 took off, the fuel cutoff switches for both engines went from run to cut off. Within 1 second, the engines lost power. The report states in the cockpit voice recording, one of the pilots was heard asking the other, why did he cut off? The other pilot responded that he did not do so. The switches were flipped back to run, but it was too late. The report says one of the pilots radioed a mayday as the plane soon crashed into a medical school dormitory.
This report suggests that those switches were moved by a person. Whether it was inadvertent or deliberate, we don't know yet, but those switches were moved by a person.
260 people on board and on the ground died. Newly released photographs show the plane's landing gear extended, as photos from the ground confirm, and the fuel control switches back in the run position. Sources with knowledge of the investigation tell NBC News the fuel switch comes with a safety guard. A pilot must pull up and twist it to turn it off. The plane's black boxes providing the first clues. There are 2 black boxes on board a plane. One of them is the cockpit voice recorder. With multiple microphones inside the cockpit, it records the conversations between the pilots and all of the alarms going off. The flight data recorder captures thousands of pieces of data about the plane's performance. Previously reported cameras in the cockpit might also provide critical evidence. John Ostrower is the editor-in-chief at theaircurrent.com. Why would that crew have turned off the fuel control switches? Is there any explanation for that?
They haven't ruled out sabotage. That's on the table, but I would say that everything is on the table at this point relative to all the possibilities for understanding why these